Hello, everyone. Welcome to Living Well. I am glad that you were able to make it today to another Living Well presentation. Before we start, I just want to state our disclaimer. This presentation is for educational purposes only. The information shared is based on research, personal experience, and biblical scriptures. Our goal is to educate you on the topic, not to assess, diagnose, prescribe, or treat any medical conditions. If you have any specific condition or situation in which you are concerned, you are encouraged to seek advice from your personal physician. This educational presentation is intended to increase awareness on the topic presented. Welcome once again. Today, we are going to be discussing healing through nature. Nature is an important part in keeping us mentally, physically, and spiritually healthy. When God created this world, he created a beautiful garden for our first parents, Adam and Eve. His intention for mankind was to spend more time outdoors than indoors so we could enjoy the therapeutic benefits of creation. Besides the beautiful flowers Adam and Eve had to admire, there were also the majestic mountains, gigantic trees, sparkling streams, the roaring oceans, the splendor of the sun and twinkling of the night-lit skies at night. At the end of creation, God gave his creative work an A+. He said it was very good. He created this world for our enjoyment, for our health, and for our sustenance. Everything that exists in this world is powered by the force of nature, the forces of nature. Therefore, we need to appreciate nature. This month, we are going to be focusing on the environment. Today, I'm going to list 10 ways we can heal through nature. In the beginning, the Lord God took man and put him in the garden of Eden to work it and to take care of it. So we are creatures who were created to be outdoors. So what does the outdoors have for us? How does nature help us? Well, one, nature can help with brain fatigue and improve short-term memory. Nature can help us refocus. It has been known for some time that the brain can be excited, easily taxed, especially in today's bustle and hustle of life. We are constantly bombarded with work, with life, work that demands, and work life and demands, the overwhelming burden of noise in the city, and the stress of work. We develop a condition known as brain fatigue. Nature gently quiets the brain and allows it to recover from the stress and tension of the day. Stephen and Rachel Kaplan spent 20 years exploring this theory and found that nature plays a vital role in an individual mood, state of mind, and health. This process is called attention restoration therapy. So just by going outside, recalibrates your brain and helps with refocusing. Research showed that benefits of going outside is impacted by surrounding ourselves in greenery. One article went on to say that green space help alleviate brain fatigue because of the calming effect of the surroundings and therefore require less mental processing of ideas. Hence, the brain is not engaged in deep processing, therefore the brain has time to reset and distress itself. It also shows that children with attention deficit issues can benefit from the outdoors. Children who are exposed to the outdoors, who have attention deficits, they tend to concentrate better and perform better on cognitive tests. It also proves that nature can help reduce stress. Stress is relieved within minutes of exposure to nature as measured by muscle tension, blood pressure, and brain activity. Time in green space significantly reduce cortisol, which is a stress hormone. Cortisol increase stress levels and it causes other health issues. So by going outside, we reduce our stress cortisol level. Nature can also boost endorphin levels and help us feel better. Spending at least 20 to 30 minutes outdoors was proven to drop cortisol level. So when we go outside, we need to try and spend about 20 minutes outside in greenery, outside in nature, to help with our cortisol level and to help decrease stress. Nature can reduce inflammation. A random control trial was conducted on 24 elderly subjects with hypertension. The group was randomly divided into two. They had the first 12 subjects were sent to an evergreen forest for 7 days and 7 nights, while the other 12 was sent to the city for the same duration, 7 days and 7 nights. They did some blood pressure marker tests, and they found that the group that was exposed to the evergreen forest, they showed significant reduction in blood pressure readings and inflammation markers compared to the group that stayed in the city. They also did air quality tests, and they found that the group that stayed in the greenery, in the forest, they had better quality air, of course, compared to the group that was in the city. What they found, what they tested negative ion pressure. Negative ion plays a vital role in the function of the human body. They revitalize cells, metabolism, they enhance immune function, they purify the blood, they increase the flow of oxygen to the brain, they balance the atomic nervous system, and they promote deep sleep and healthy digestion. We might wonder, where can we find negative ion? So negative ion pressure is all around us. We can find it around water, especially. So around waterfalls, around streams, ocean. After a good shower of rain, go outside, you can experience negative ion pressure, especially after a thunderstorm. A thunderstorm creates even more negative ion pressure. So many times I know you have gone outside after it rained and after a thunderstorm, and you smell and feel how crisp and clear and fresh the air is. That's because of the negative ion pressure that's in the air, that's filling your body now with good, positive, negative ion that will help enhance your health. Another benefit of nature, it helps promote and boost our immune system. Spending time outdoors and breathing fresh air helps boost immune function. When we breathe fresh air, we also breathe phytocides. What are phytocides? Phytocides are airborne antimicrobial compounds that plants give off as protection from harmful insects and germs. So when we go outside and we go outside among flowers, among plants, we are exposing ourselves to this phytocides. What are phytocides? What they do for our bodies? Exposing ourselves to these compounds help increase and activate a type of white blood cell called killer cells. Natural killer cells are known to fight off viruses and destroy tumor cells. Fresh air also improves blood circulation, thus increasing oxygenation to our gut. We know that our gut plays a very important role in our immune system. So by increasing oxygenation to our gut, we are also improving our gut immune system and improving our immune system. Another fresh air also improves blood circulation, as I said, and it also improves white blood cells. Besides fresh air, sunlight also seems to energize special cells in our immune system called T cells, another important white blood cell that helps to fight infection. We need all of these cells working in harmony so it can keep our body healthy. Also, the sunlight helps produce vitamin D. Vitamin D is important for our body function. Every cell in our body has a receptor for vitamin D. So vitamin D is very important. It's essential. Our body has to make vitamin D. It's made from exposing our skin to the sun. So we need to go outside and enjoy sunlight so we can produce vitamin D. Another important fact of nature that helps us, nature can help improve our sleep. If you're having problems falling asleep at night, exposure to early morning sunlight around 7, 8 o'clock in the morning helps reset your body inner clock, your circadian rhythm. Sunlight helps with the stimulation of melatonin, thus causing the individual to fall asleep at night. The melatonin precursor is serotonin. So serotonin, I should say. Serotonin is also affected by early morning sunlight. So when serotonin increases during the day, it gets converted into melatonin at night, thus providing a more restful sleep. Another important aspect of nature to keep us healthy, nature can help with recovery from surgery and illness. Spending time outside after surgery or during an illness can help reduce stress levels and pain. Pain can increase stress and slow healing. However, researchers discovered that patients who spend time outdoors during their recovery required less or fewer painkillers. They also had fewer complications and experienced shorter hospital stays. Exposure to the outdoors help boost the immune system, thus immune function, thus allowing the body to heal and utilize various treatments that's prescribed after surgery. A study that was conducted in a suburban hospital in Pennsylvania found that patients who had a window view of trees and nature were able to heal from surgery more quickly than those patients who just viewed the brick wall. So we see how important going outside is to help you recover after illness. Another important fact about nature, it helps improve our vision. Do you realize that your eyes need to rest? Just as your body needs rest, your eyes need rest. We seem to spend more time than before behind a screen. If it is not watching television, it is either spending time on our cell phone or hard at work behind a computer screen. Staring at a computer, I should say, or phone screen for a long time can cause eye strain, blurry vision, trouble focusing at a distance, dry eyes, headaches, neck pain, back and shoulder pain. Ophthalmologists recommend that you rest your eyes, that we rest our eyes every 20 minutes. How we can do that is by looking ahead. We need to look forward at least 20 feet away from whatever we were working at. We need to look 20 feet away for 20 seconds. We need to get up at least, I should say, every 2 hours and take a 15-minute break. The best way to improve vision and prevent myopia, which is short-sightedness, is to go out in nature. Research have found that, more and more children are coming down with this condition of myopia. I'm sure it's because they're exposed to more television screen and computer screens and cell phones. They're not outside playing as they should. We need to encourage our kids to go outside and play. The research has found that, going outside and looking at nature can help decrease or prevent myopia in children, as it allows them to focus on objects in distance. So it keeps them looking ahead, looking forward, looking at least 20 feet beyond themselves, instead of looking at the screen, so they can look forward. It helps to strengthen the eye muscles and prevent myopia. I know it's hard for us who are working behind a computer to get up every 20 minutes and to go outside. So what they have suggested is that we can have a picture of a forest scene. Greenery is important. Have a picture hanging, a picture of nature hanging in our office, and every 20 minutes or so, we can cast our eyes for two seconds, just take our eyes away from the computer, look up, look across, and look at that picture. It also can help. The color green, the reason why they always stress greenery is because the color green has relaxing properties, and our eyes can find, it has relaxing properties, and our eyes finds it easy to detect the wavelengths corresponding with the color green, because it helps with calming, of keeping us calm. If you notice, if you go into an emergency room or doctor's office, the walls are painted green, that is to keep you calm. Another thing that we can benefit from nature is self-esteem. It helps improve self-esteem. Spending time outside can boost your self-esteem. Enjoying the greenery around us can help boost our happy hormones, and that will elevate our mood. Connecting to nature helps keep us calm, give us joy, help us to generate our creativity. Nature is also associated with lowering depression and anxiety. Breathing in fresh air helps to regulate serotonin, thus giving us a sense of well-being and produce happiness. Engaging in physical exercise while in nature further boosts our mood, because exercise triggers and produce endorphins. Endorphins help our brain keep it calm, keep it clear, and keep us relaxed. Nature can reduce pain with aging. Going outside every day may help us keep pain away, can lessen our pain. According to a study in the Journal of Aging and Health, they found that patients, ambulatory patients age 70 and older, who were spending time outside every single day had fewer complaints of common aging aches and pains like arthritic pain. They were comparing these patients with patients who were indoors, who did not go outside. As stated before, going outside and ingesting the fresh air helps to reduce inflammation. Inflammation is a leading cause of chronic disease like arthritis. So no wonder these 70-year-old and older patients maintain their flexibility and therefore experience less pain compared to their counterparts. And last but not least, nature can teach us to be better stewards. God's intention was for man to take care of his planet, nature, cultivate it. We are responsible to be good stewards on this earth because we need this earth to survive. We need nature around us to survive. The earth might be able to survive on its own without us, but we cannot survive without the earth. Spending time in nature helps us to develop a better understanding about our surroundings, and we are able to appreciate it better. So let us be mindful of not polluting our environment with trash and other pollutants that can harm wildlife or destroy our ecosystem. Practicing recycling and avoid using toxin and toxic chemicals that can poison the air. We need to plant trees. We need trees to give us oxygen. Trees need us to give them carbon dioxide. As we breathe out carbon dioxide, the trees take it to make food or for the trees. We need to create community garden, donate to projects that will improve our community, reduce meat consumption from our diet, because the amount of meat that's produced in this country is alarming. Because of the vast consumption of meat that Americans consume, is causing poisonous gases to release in the air. If we reduce our consumption, less animals will be killed, and we would have to be experiencing these awful gases that pollute in our air. Try and form a compost from the scraps of fruits and vegetables that you might have in your kitchen. This will help give the soil fertilizer and help when you plant that you will get a better crop. These are just few of the ways you can to become better stewards of God's nature. By caring for nature, we are protecting and restoring God's creation that He gave us to enjoy, live, and to reflect on Him. In closing, let us go outside and relish the beauty of nature, breathe in fresh air, admire the tree and greenery, so the trees and greenery, so we can relieve our brain from fatigue and improve memory. It will help us reduce stress, inflammation. It will help boost our immune system and improve sleep. Remember, if you fall sick or need surgery, the best painkiller is just outside your door. You need to go outside and bask in nature hospital. Do not forget, do not forget, gazing out into nature to maintain your vision and to improve your vision so you do not develop short-sightedness and have dry eyes and all those things that come along staring at a computer for too long. Remember, outdoors can improve self-esteem by getting a full dose of fresh air to stimulate the happy hormone serotonin and stimulate the brain endorphin. Although getting old is inevitable, we can age gracefully without too many aches and pains by visiting the outdoors daily. We are stewards of God's creation, so take good care of it. I would like to end with this quote by John Burroughs. I go to nature to be soothed, healed, and have my senses put in order. So let us go out in nature, enjoy nature, and it will be beneficial for our health.